shot across the city over the weekend. And it's not the only city where crime is surging. Fox News' own Aisha Hasni is in New York with more on the spike officials are seeing. Aisha.
Hey, Charles, I've been covering this crime story for more than a year now, and things just continue to get worse because of weekends like this past weekend. Take a look at the numbers here. Just tragic. 22 shootings across the city from Friday through Sunday, injuring at least 27 people, Charles, including a Manhattan federal prosecutor. Yeah, she was hit by a stray bullet in the face while she was eating at a Thai restaurant on Friday. Shootings year to date in the city are up 81%. Chicago, though, wow, Chicago had a worse weekend where 9 people were killed and 38 people injured by gunfire there. The victims include a 15-year-old boy who was shot in the head while just sitting on a front porch. Now, gunfire, Charles, is up in several major cities across the country, but pressure continues to mount on police. In St. Louis, for example, which, by the way, has the worst murder rate in the country right now, the Democratic mayor there is trying to defund the police by $4 million and shut down a city jail. And here in New York, New York's Attorney General Letitia James now pushing the Police Accountability Act. If it's passed, it would limit police officers' discretion, their ability to use excessive or deadly force, while making it much easier then to prosecute officers who do.
The reality is that this is yet another example of the scorched earth warfare against law enforcement and the rule of law. What will happen now is officers will be further paralyzed, more reactive than proactive. They'll be hesitant and they'll be fearful of reprisal.
And Charles, the police union is warning that what's going to happen because of this is that New Yorkers, at the end of the day, they are going to suffer the most from this. Charles?
Absolutely. Thank you so much. So what's fueling these surges in violent crime? I asked Detroit Police Chief James Craig for his take earlier on my show on Fox Business, Making Money.
Crime is up in L.A., one of my old homes, and the chief talks about a rise in gang violence. And then he says, and some other factors. What's conveniently left out, those other factors, defund the police, the morale in these police departments because they don't feel supported. Disqualified immunity, eliminating it, and the impact that has on morale and attrition rates.
Well,